Starting. And I think I'm live. No, not yet. Okay, now I'm live. The stream health is not great, but I hope it'll get better soon. So hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Hisame Artwork. Today I'm going to color another comic book page from our series, Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures. We are published on Tapastic. You can find all the pages there. I do post on Webtoons as well, but since I get far less attention there, usually it's with delay. I found that Tapastic is like the best place for me to post the comic book pages. And I have one person watching. Hi there. Stream health is still bad. Hope you can hear and see me okay there. Saúde bine? Okay. Se și vede bine? Okay, okay. I'm coloring Erwin's ear here. I love the layer detection on this. It makes it so much easier to color stuff in. Oh, and I just noticed there's some bits of line art here. Some remnants from somewhere. There we go, clean that up, save. Always save, Control S all the time. You never know when your computer might crash and you lose everything. Today is probably gonna be a pretty short stream, because I have a bunch of stuff to do. So I'm just gonna color this. A lot of the panels, the background, I can take it from the other pages. So next week we're gonna start with new pages. Right now, this week is gonna be the new cover for chapter 5. I kind of decided to do a little hiatus now than in the middle of the chapter because I am gonna be changing continents, and so I think April is gonna be the last month that I'm going to stream. I might do some videos afterwards, either tutorials or maybe some gaming stuff, reviews or other things like that, but I don't think I'll be doing any more live streams. Simply because I don't know how my schedule is going to be, and I don't want to make promises I don't know if I can keep. You can still join my little Discord server, ask questions there if you want to. I will try and answer them when I'm online there. Generally I leave it open, so you can leave me messages and I'll get back to you. Where's Niels? There we go. He just fell right asleep after so much running. First they had to run from the stage help, then from the city guards, and then from the dogs. And before that he had to clean a lot, and he's just all tired out. Poor kid. It was not a great day for him. And I'm gonna put a mask over the panel. I didn't make it big enough. There we go. Here it was some green. Oh, I didn't put a mask here either. Better put one. I'll best put this on a different layer. Control V. Tree trunk. Usually I don't do a copy paste of the background because I like to have a little bit of change. Like, you're not gonna notice it, it's super subtle, but I like more that aesthetic. Go on the line art layer, then the color, background, and now I have the sky. And it was a blue somewhere, not this page. Let's see where I can find it. I think it was here. So this page is done. And finished it with the speech bubbles and everything, so that's gonna be next week. Tomorrow it's gonna be, like I said, the cover page. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish chapter 2, 5, sorry, in 26 pages. So that should be 7 weeks, I think. So it'll be 2 months. No. No. Let me think. It's because Aunt has, let's say, 4 weeks. Why can't I brain? I'll try to draw and do math at the same time, and my brain's not working. I've never noticed this to be an issue. I just can't. That is so weird. I just can't do 2 things at the same time. That is so bizarre. Like, my brain is not working today. If I have 26 pages and I post 1 page per week, how many weeks would it take me to post all of the 26 pages?
1 per week?
Yeah.
26 weeks.
Yeah, but my brain's not working. Yeah, that's
That's
54 weeks in a year. Okay.
So 1 week less than half a year.
Why is not my brain working today?
Deixa eu fazer esta live stream.
Yeah. Oh. Like, my brain completely blocked. It did not wanna work well. Like, that was so stupid and obvious. Trying to remember if this like ever happened to me before. Like another weird thing that happened is like I was trying to speak Turkish and I couldn't remember the words and I kept remembering Japanese words and I wanted to say Turkish words and Japanese words would come out. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes my brain is like having a blue screen. Yeah, like that was so weird. Like I was trying to remember 26 pages and I post one page per week. How many weeks would it take? Like that was 26 times 1. What is the result? Yeah. No, but generally this kind of stuff happens to me like when I'm trying to do two different things. So I wonder now if I can do math while I'm bicycling and paying attention to the road. Like, can I do that? Don't. It's a bad idea. Okay, there's a gap there. And this, kids, is why there's so many accidents when people are texting and driving. You can't do two things well. I can't remember which channel it was, like if it was SciShow or D News or something like that. They were saying that being a multitasker is not a real thing. Being able to multitask. They were citing some research.
Maybe so, maybe so.
But I just can't get over it. Like that was such a weird error in judgment that I just had. And now I'm curious why. Yeah, but there's like has to be some explanation. Yeah, like I was a few years ago, I was talking to a friend and she's a journalist and she's pretty good at geography and I don't know, we were talking and she just said that the capital of Australia is Beijing. And I was like, "What?" And then like she couldn't remember the mistake she did. Like she was convinced that she said Sydney or something correct.
It's not Sydney.
Ah, Melbourne. I couldn't-
You think it's Sydney,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, New York isn't the capital of the US either. But it is the capital of the New York state. Like that
Yes,
was
Washington is not in the state actually.
so confusing.
Some even call it BS.
It's deceptive. It is deceptive. And yeah, again, like she couldn't remember, but at least like we weren't doing anything else, so she was able to think it through. Like do it. Well, and like for example, people like give examples of things that are hard to do, like rubbing your tummy. What was it? Counterclockwise and tapping on your head. And you kind of have. I personally have to think about it a bit to make sure I do it counterclockwise. But it's generally not that hard. Like I haven't had issues with that. But I think it would be hard if I had to do math and do that. Maybe like I can try and see if I can put the hand movement on autopilot so I can use the rest of my brain for calculus.
That is not calculus, maybe calculation.
Calculation, sorry. What is calculus in English?
That is
Ah, and what's in Romanian?
analysis
Ah,
mathematică.
analiză matematică. Yeah, okay. But why is it different? Like, well, didn't Newton invent calculus? Or who?
And Leibniz.
Yeah, Leibniz and Newton. So they invented calculus. They named it calculus. And why don't we say calculus in Romanian? Do you have any idea?
Because it's like calculation. We want to make a
Calculus,
distinction.
calculații. Hmm?
We want to make a distinction.
Yeah, it's much better in Romanian, I think. If you say mathematical analysis, it's less confusing, I think. I mean, we're torturing kids enough with all the sciencey, smartsy things. We did calculus in high school. Was it always in high school or was it? Because it wasn't invented in an academic.
Mai puțin plebe de la uman. Aia fac.
Because I imagine, like, wouldn't it be first taught in, let's say, math universities, and then become something for high school? Because I understand from what I read that all the math for Pythagora and stuff like that, they didn't have grades like middle school and primary school and high school 2000 years ago. They just had school. And you could go at any age, and you usually went at an older age to learn.
I'm not from around here.
I'm kind of curious because I wanted Niels to kind of visit Pythagora, I think. I don't remember which one I wanted him to visit. Oh, and Hypatia. And I just never see in these period ancient uh, world movies, any kids in school. Like, you usually don't see kids in school, you only see adults.
Yeah, kids are in the fields, toiling the land.
But wouldn't kids of nobles also attend school at an early age? Like, what would they do all day?
Nothing. I told you I'm not from around here.
I don't know, I can't imagine being a kid and not going to school when you're young. Like, it's so ingrained in me. Okay, let's edit that line art there to close the gap so I can fill in the colors. Wow, the chat was so quiet today. I think everybody aside from us has good weather. I think that's the thing. Like, everybody's outside in the sunshine, frolicking and jumping around and playing with bunnies and unicorns. And we have snow. Is it still snowing outside? Okay, at least that.
Stopped.
Do you have any idea what the weather's gonna be tomorrow?
God knows.
I wanted to stop. Stop with the winter. I'm sorry. Whatever I did wrong, I'm sorry.
Today
Take it
4
back.
to -5, tomorrow 1 to -6. Won't snow, but it will freeze.
Why? Why? What did I do wrong to deserve this? Oh, hi Ada. How are you? I'm complaining about the weather. In 2 weeks. You didn't miss it. Facebook is probably gotta notify you. I think. Uh... Have you been, Ada? Oh, I'm good. Okay. uh, we were just laughing at my incompetence today. Yeah. I wasn't able to draw and do simple calculations at the same time. And he was laughing and saying, "Good thing I'm not his student." Why do you say that? Why do I say what? That I'm my incompetence. Yeah, I think there's a bit of lag in the stream. Yeah. So I'm gonna try late after the stream because now I'm curious if I can rub my belly counterclockwise, pet my head, and do calculations. See if I can do that. But oh, you're playing tropical. I want to play tropical too.
Everybody wants to.
It's snowing so much. It's snowing. I want good weather. I want to play something tropical.
El presidente.
Yeah. Have you ever played tropical? It has multiplayer now, and we can each have our own map, and
Island.
I sorry, we can all have our own island on the same map, and we're gonna try and see if we can both play together. Tropico 6 apparently has co-op, but is not for the story mode. Or is it for the story mode as well?
Sí.
Is the multiplayer for the story mode or just for
Scenarios.
just for scenarios? Okay. Tropico is really funny if you view it as abstractly because it gives you a lot of quotes from famous dictators. So yeah, you're playing a dictator of an island. It's a banana republic, which means it's in a tropical area, and you start a campaign as a subject to the crown, which the crown is kind of a parody of the British crown, because the crown what do you call him, emissary, ambassador, something. He has a very British accent, and it's kind of funny because you have this vice president. Penultimo is a prime minister, vice president, whatever he is, something something. He's your right hand. He's so incompetent. And he always comes with these harebrained schemes of how to fix the economy and how to get technology from enemies or allies.
Steal the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, steal the Statue of Liberty to increase tourism and things like that. And it's kind of funny. It's actually very funny for me. I don't know if you'll find the history parody as funny.
MC.
Mm. So, we really love the Tropical series. We're waiting for 6 to come out for a long time. And we especially love to play co-op games. And we're really hoping that it's not player versus player. Like, I hope it's like a true co-op. So it is a true co-op, but you can also be player versus player.
Hey, Chihuahuas.
I don't want to fight against you.
Hey, Chihuahuas. A game that's expensive at launch and cheap on sale. Like the way I like it.
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I don't know. Why are you laughing, Chihuahua?
Because you're laughing. I'm just trying to fit in.
Because you're laughing.
And we're stuck in a loop. What was the law speak? I am in your var, upping your loop. No? What
Oh, hi, 1.3.
uh,
I has a var.
I has a var.
I am in your loop.
I,
Upping your var.
I am
Both
in your.
same var again.
I don't understand what you're. Can't repeat it.
Written badly.
I know it's law speak.
Oh, hi. And then you have to say the version number.
Can you hear him?
1.3. No.
Well, then let me repeat after you so everybody
Repeat
can.
after me.
Okay, say.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Then you have the version number. Let's say 1.3.
And then you have the version number, let's say 1.3.
So it's oh, hi, 1.3.
Oh, hi, 1.3.
I has a var.
Hi, has a var.
I am in your loop.
I am in your loop,
Upping your var
upping your var,
till both same
still both same.
var and 10.
Var and 10.
For example, a loop up
Okay.
to 10.
Ah, okay, a
And
loop up
then
to
I'm
10.
out of your loop.
I'm out of your loop.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
For example,
Yeah. I really like lol speak. I don't like
I don't
programming.
like lol speak, I like lol code.
Ah, lol code. Uh, confused. I bamboozled myself. Oh. You make me laugh too much. I sound incompetent and high. Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's always your fault. Oh. I really want to stick in some lol speak nonsense code somewhere in Niels because it's would really fit the narrative, but I really don't have to. Ah, I got to go. Okay, bye bye. Bon appetit.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I couldn't help it. Thanks.
I know you can't help yourself. You just have to.
Dobra, testantka na Jeremy szybko wchodzi do Jeremy.
Yeah, it sounds like your computer is taking off the runway. It's gonna go flying.
Nie moja wiesz, to była poplaka wideo.
Yeah. Poor Helga. No, Broomhilda or Helga did I name your computer? I can't remember. It was something fat. Fat in German. His computer is a cube. The case.
Computer is in shape. Is the shape.
Beautiful shape, yeah. Well, curvy women are beautiful. Cubic women can be beautiful too. Like a lot of things are really big in here in the US. Like cars are big, food portions are big. It fits the scenery. Our computers are so big. I think if we played Witcher, we wouldn't need heating. Witcher or some other game that consumes a lot of GPU power thing and it puts out a lot of hot air.
Run benchmarks.
Oh yeah, you can run benchmark and,
More
and use it as a heater.
toasty.
Yeah, it would be toasty. In this room anyway.
Toasty.
What is that from a commercial or what?
Mortal Kombat.
Ah, Mortal Kombat.
Toasty.
Did somebody say toasty?
Yes, appears on the screen from the corner of the screen. One of the game developers saying toasty
Why?
when you burn someone.
Ah, okay, when you burn them. I get it now.
But not only them. Seems kind of random.
Maybe they want it to be like that? So you'd be confused as to what's going on? That is so evil. I love it. But if I were to put any low-speed programming in my comic, it would probably not be Erwin and Niels talking, even though they like to play video games together. Erwin is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Did you see the fan art pictures?
The stream.
No, on Tapastic. I published the fan art people sent me. Yeah. Um, Lyron sent me a campaign poster for Erwin since he wants to be a politician when he grows up. Uh, do you think he'll make a good politician?
No.
Why wouldn't Erwin be a good politician? He has very little moral.
Comes
Uh,
from a box. Lives in a box.
he comes from a box, lives in a box. It's all boxes, man. Why not? He represents the common box people. He can campaign on that. He's a self-made cat. He only inherited $1 million from Niels's mom. Uh, in one of the parallel universes, the raccoons took over the world, not cats. I would love to see that. Like someday I would like to do one of those what if parallel universe cliche type of things. Um, like for example, you had a Marvel universe where everybody was a zombie for whatever reason. Like I don't remember why, what the story was, but that's just how it was. Everybody was a zombie. And I would do it where all the cats are raccoons. Like, what do you think would be most, like, would be the worst case scenario? When I was când o spui mă care adaugi fructe în copaci, didn't I do that? Don't remember. Ah, no, I didn't. I just did it for myself and I didn't share it. I should probably update that mod. I don't know. It's on the to-do list. I think you saw it in one of my videos. I just edited the PNG file and I added fruits to the trees. Do you know how to edit PNG files in the XMB files in Stardew Valley? Did you see the mods I linked on my blog. Sorry, the tutorials I linked on my blog. It shows you there how to do it. So you can do it yourself and put whatever fruits you want. I would recommend using you just copy paste. Like you take the fruits from the spring object and you put it in the other file. Did you see my pixel art tutorial here on YouTube? And I recommend you work with content patcher mods, because then you don't have to pack and unpack the XMB files, so it's a lot easier. So for example, you take the content patcher retexture mod for the trees. I can't remember which one was it. Let me look. So that's my mod, and this is her mod, and she did it content patcher. I don't know how to do it, and I have somebody that can help me, but I just keep forgetting to ask them. So you get this mod, and because it's content patcher, so you already have the code. And of course, for personal use, you do this. You're not allowed to share unless the person gives you permission. You can read the permission stuff here, but for personal use, you are allowed to. So you can take the code from there, like I did. Let me look. Mods, seasonal, whatever. What are trees? Blossoming trees, okay. And here you have a PNG file with the trees. And as you can see, I added fruit to the trees here, and I got the fruit from the spring object. Spring object. You can use Aquilera's mod for that. What was it? Spring objects. Okay, there we go. And in the spring objects, you have the fruits here, so you can just take, for example, the orange or the apple and put it on the tree in GIMP or Photoshop or whatever program you have. Just copy paste it over. So you can have fruit trees out of season with fruit. So they're not going to produce any fruit, but they will look like they have fruits on them, so it looks prettier. Okay, and I am done with this page. You're welcome, David. So next stream is going to be Wednesday, same time. And I think April is gonna be the last month I'm gonna be streaming, because like I said, I have to change continents, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna have. So after April, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming anymore, and I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again. Probably in September or October. I have no idea. Good night, David. Thanks for coming by. Take care, everyone, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.